Hail Biafra! This is Biafra Liberation Army Network coming to you again. Please do subscribe, like, share, and comment.
You are watching right now. It concerned the video I made yesterday when I was preaching a lot of Biafran people to be very, very careful the kind of people you will be mingling with. Here once you love Biafra, or here once you have once anyway talk about Biafra in good way. You must be very, very careful. And this is his name is Stephen, and he's coming from Enugu State in Amonton, Ogu local government. And the reason why we are doing something like this is for every single Biafran people to understand what we are saying, or when we are telling you that these people, they don't mean well for you, you will not understand it. And this is the reason why something like this, we bring it in public so that a lot of you people, guys, will use it and learn. You use it and see with your eyes. This guy you are seeing here, because I'm going to say the story how, because before you see us bringing something like this, people are crying, people are in pain, people are feeling it. There is no any other way they have to go about it. And people are begging for help, that we should help and reach out to tell the world what is going on in their community. And moreover, you know what it is. In some villages, they have no access to medias and stuff. And this is the reason why when you get to our notice, people are begging. And you know, before we will bring something like this to you, Biafrans, you know, there will be investigation and the check look into a lot of things before and how it is started and where it is going. And this is the reason why you must pay attention to these things. Of course, it started yesterday. And this particular person you are seeing, what they have used this person and do, I will still post a video, a pictures of people they have used this person. You are seeing on the screen as well. You are seeing here. I will still make a video with people they have used this guy, arrest or kidnap or any way you can put it. And first of all, I want to say one thing. I want you to understand. You see this guy here, because yesterday when I was making video, I was telling you guys that what they did is that they bring people, everybody come together, and at the end of the day, then some particular people will say no, then some particular people will say yes, agree and disagree. That is what they does. And this I'm saying it by telling you that anybody that is calling you for recruitment, you must be very careful. Anybody that is telling you that if you come for ESN recruitment, you must be very, very careful. They don't mean well for you. This guy you are seeing on the screen here, he was, or let me say, he is one of the so-called ESN. Because I'm going to put the story how it was started and where the story later ended. And this is for most of you people, Biafrans back home, who will gallivant when they tell you, relax, don't be faster than your shadow. You will not listen. This man you are seeing here is a youth leader in Ogu local government, Enugu State. His name is Stephen. He is one of the ESN. One of the ESN, just like we are telling you that anybody that call you for ESN recruitment for run for life. This guy you're seeing here, he is one of the so-called ESN and this and that, stuff like that. But it get a certain place. As along the line, they are doing their ESN stuff, everybody gallivanting, doing their things. You get a certain place, then you know what it is. Just like we told you, that anybody calling for ESN recruitment right now, they don't mean well for you. But when most of us we are coming to preach, telling you that you need to desist from anybody calling you for ESN recruitment, you might think that Simon Ekpa and the people, Simon Ekpa and the boys, because you don't want to listen to this particular truth. And this is the reason why sometimes all this thing that is happening, we will bring it to notice so you might learn from it. Because it is sometimes important evidence is present to you people. Because maybe you might learn from that instead of you being ignorant. Because telling you people sometimes to stop being ignorant of some particular things, you don't listen. And this is the reason why they bring you something like this, so that you might learn from it. Or so that you might get sense from it. This guy one of we are ESN and stuff. Let me say he is one of the so-called ESN and stuff. But today as I'm talking to you, this guy according to the story that is coming from his Ogu local government in Enugu State, this guy now is not being used to pick innocent Biafrans, to pick innocent people. And he was one of the people called ESN. And now he's now turning around. He has turned around, living, and as I'm talking to you as well, he's now a youth leader in their local government. And this is the person that called himself ESN. This is the person that claimed he ESN member, is fighting for Biafra. This is the guy, his name is Stephen, in Ogu local government in Enugu State. But today, as I'm telling you, this guy have turned around and is now the tools they are using to pick innocent Biafrans, innocent people. They are now using him right now to pick people. I mean, those he were mingling with in terms of we are Biafran, we are ESN, we are this. This is a kind of movement, this is a kind of thing they use you. Because when we tell you, say, you have to desist from anything called recruitment of ESN, you don't want to listen. When I was making video here yesterday, telling Biafran you must desist, you must understand that anybody telling you ESN here and there doesn't mean well for you. Everybody was like, oh, you saw it yesterday. Some people were insulting us. You go to our inbox, a lot of insult was there. The same person that we are writing, the same person goes to our inbox writing nonsense, talking nonsense. And it did not end there. Because a lot of things is still in a place. In the name of a lot of things that people are doing in the name of ESN, a lot is still there. And this guy you are seeing here, he claimed to be one of ESN. At the end of the day, he's now the tools they use picking innocent people from his village. And this is an example of what they do. Because when they tell that we are recruiting ESN, they don't mean well for you. They mean business. Some people will just come close to you to join you. In the name of we are Biafran, in the name of we are this, in the name of that. They don't mean that thing they are telling you. What is in their heart is different from what you are seeing or what they are telling you. But every one of them already knows what they have in heart. And this is what I told most of you yesterday, that the biggest business they are doing right now is to gather some set of people and say, we are this, we are that. At the end of the day, the same person that is gathering you knows what they are gathering you for. They knows the business they are using, they are about to use you for. And this is what is going on right now. As somebody who claims he is a ESA member, turn around overnight and now became the person that is now pointing at people, picking people now in his village, is now chairman. Of course, they said as well he's a youth leader in Ogu local government in Enugu State. And the same person now is now the person they are using, picking people from his villages. And those people he is picking is people he was a member with. Because this is the reason why you need to know that these people, they commit atrocity that you can never believe in. This person that you see they are now using, picking others, are the same people that he were moving with, the same people he were doing the same job with. Yes. The same people that he were moving with, doing the same, drinking with. These are the person that have now turned overnight and begin to pick innocent people, picking people from his village in the name of ESN. In the name of their ESN, the name of is ESN this, ESN that. Look at what you do to yourself in the name of your ESN. In the name of, because reason why all these things now, we are telling you all these things right now is that we are giving you example of what is happening already. Before you going into it, that you, because everything that we are telling you right now is to desist yourself from anybody claiming a recruitment of ESN or anybody telling you how they want to recruit you to BSN. You must desist, because this is the job they use your life to do. The job they use you is to use you cash out. The job they do is to use your life and be good and live better. Because if that is not so, how can you, Stephen, this guy on the screen, how can you was a member of the same people, you are following with them? Because this is a cry from the village. A cry from the people that you were moving with, a cry from the same people that you were claiming you are working with. And now, as I'm talking to you, as a youth leader, you are now picking people, pointing at people, and now the people to pick. This is what they use every single one of you people for. But every one of them already knows what they have in heart. And this is what I told most of you yesterday, that the biggest business they are doing right now is to gather some set of people and say, we are this. They commit atrocities. We are moving, we cry from the same people that you were claiming you are working with. And now, as I'm talking to you, as a youth leader, you are now picking people, pointing at people, and now the people to pick. This is what they use every single one of you people for. Propagandists. They bring you ESN this, ESN that. At the end of the day, they go use you cash out.